You probably remember your parents telling you that money doesn't grow on trees. They were wrong. I'm Ethan, the CEO of Propagate Ventures, and we know how to make money grow on trees. In the last 5 years, agriculture has become a focal point of climate change. Nature provides the solutions, and it's time to build the markets. Agroforestry. The integration of fruit, nut, and timber trees with agriculture in row with existing operations. This is a practice that's shown to increase profitability for farmers by 40%. By incorporating agroforestry on a portion of agricultural land in the US, we could remove at least 10% of our carbon emissions every year. And after 20 years of returns below 5%, our farmers are asking for alternatives, like apples, chestnuts, and timber. You see, farmers struggle to get funding because investors see operational, business, and financial challenges. Propagate has solved these challenges, paving the way for investors to unlock huge markets. Just like AngelList did for startups and Wonder Capital did for solar. I'm not talking about funding forestry or R&D. I'm talking about owning trees as assets alongside commercial farmland. In fact, investors are loving it. Just this year, investors have made over $300,000 in investments with us, planting over 30,000 trees. These investors will earn great returns while planting the next generation of profitable, regenerative farms. I'll walk you through how we do it. It starts with de-risking projects. So we've made it easy to access the project development tools and economic insights that farmers need to confidently manage a project. We analyze everything: costs and revenues, yield projections, labor assumptions, and much, much more. This software approach to diligence allows us to assess opportunities faster and more accurately than anything that exists in the market today. We take the best of these projects, we group them into funds, diversifying across crop types and geographies. Once an investor participates in a fund, we broker the trees needed to meet investment expectations. Each project is planted and managed by our vetted farm partners to ensure that operations and maintenance are top of class. Lastly, we build contracts with commercial buyers for the harvested produce and timber. And with the revenues, we distribute our investors their share while allowing our farmers to participate in the profits. In just the last 3 months, we've qualified $15 million worth of projects. I know. They'll plant hundreds of thousands of trees, deliver an IRR of 10%, and sequester at least 150,000 tons of carbon. We've cracked the nut on lowering the risk of agroforestry because we focus on technology, not on farm equipment or complex deal structures. Just this year, we've expanded operations to 6 states. And as we plant, the next 50 projects that are already in our pipeline will generate $12 million in revenue. Our business model is to sit right alongside our investors, as well as our farmers, every step of the way. You see, the time for agroforestry is now. This year, General Mills committed 1 million acres to regenerative agriculture by 2030. And Shell, plans to invest $300 million in nature-based solutions in the next 3 years. This is why we are working with the Nature Conservancy to bring agroforestry as a conservation option to thousands of farmers across the United States. We are the team to unlock agroforestry investing. We know how to support farmers and deliver sustainable impact. Our executive team has been active in the industry for over 20 years. With Propagate Ventures, farmers become more resilient, and investors get to enable the action while helping to solve climate change. Join us, and together we can make money grow on trees.